If you jump up, you will definitely come down, but if you grow up, you will stay there. It's not actually easy for you to be yourself. Being yourself comes with so much peace. You wake up happy, you wake up, you want to try every day, because you are not setting unnecessary standards for yourself. If you don't know God for yourself, pressure will be there, baby boy. The pressure is becoming worse and worse.
Baby, I know all your secrets, but you tell.
Hi my love, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for returning back to my YouTube channel. If today is the first time that you're seeing my face, guys, you all know the tradition. Let's make them one. Thank you for stopping by to see this beautiful content today. So happy to have you on my channel. I'm happy to see your face as well. Today I'm going to be bringing you a very interesting topic. I want to start this series on my channel. First topic I started off with is friends. It's here. Go and watch this content if you have not watched it, because it's very important. That topic, friends, that I started off with, it gave birth to other topics. I had a lot of reviews about that content. People really enjoyed the content, and I had people give me some suggestions of topics that they would want me to talk about on my channel. If today is the first time that you're seeing my channel and you're seeing this beautiful face, please do not make it your last. Just go ahead and click on the subscribe button, and I'll be really happy to have you on this channel. You are going to love it too. This topic is learn to be yourself. I've discovered that most people don't know how to be themselves. I'm not exempting myself from this topic, because people grow every day and people change every day. Change is dynamic. Change is the only thing that cannot be changed. You will have to be open to change every day. In my journey of life, I was open to change, open to growth. 21st century, people find it very difficult to be themselves because of peer pressure. See, your friends are doing this subconsciously. You just see acting in some kind of way that you think, okay, it's your thing, it is you, but my dear, it is not you. Influence is on the high side in the 21st century. In this age and time, you have to be really careful. You have to constantly evaluate yourself. You have to constantly check yourself. Change is the only thing that cannot be changed. You start changing with you not even realizing that you are changing. Learn to be yourself means to be true to your core identity, rather than faking to be someone else because you want to appear attractive to other people, or you want people to accept you. So you cannot just change yourself because you want people to accept you. My darling, it's not all about people. Most times it's about you, because when you tend to change yourself because you want people to love you, or you want to be attractive in a certain kind of way, have you thought of what if the people you are trying to impress, or the people that you want to be attractive to, see that, okay, this person, I'm not feeling this person again? Would you keep on changing yourself day by day and trying to meet up the standard of people? I want to talk about my gender, because I know my gender very well. So let's say, for example, you go to a place and you meet some group of friends, some girls. They have their iPhone 14, they have their cars, they are with their bones straight, they are nicely dressed, they smell so good, and then you are just there with your braids, maybe with your iPhone 1, and you look good. But the fact that you feel these girls have what I want to have that I don't have yet, girls go ahead and lie that they have those things because they want to fit in, or they want to be attractive to those kind of girls. But trust me, it's not really worth it, because number one, you don't know how these girls got whatever they are using, and you are in your process of growth, because growth is a process. You cannot override any process. If you jump up, you will definitely come down, but if you grow up, you will stay there. A tree grows up and it stays there. My pastor has always told me that you don't need to change yourself because you want to be accepted by other people. You don't need to fake anything to be accepted. Anybody that wants to accept you will accept you for who you are, accept you for the future that he sees ahead of you because of the efforts that you are trying to put in. Anybody that is reasonable will not accept you because you are trying to be fake. You have to be original. Life is too short for you. Life is too long. Let me not say too short for you to try to live another person's life. All those statements, fake it before you make it. Me, I don't believe in it, because life is a process. You have to go through your process. If you don't go through your process, who will go through your process for you? You don't have to be an amoeba allowing people to toss you here and there. Let's say, for example, you go into a gathering. You don't have to change yourself because you want to fit in with these people. Just try and be yourself. Being yourself attracts more good to yourself. When you are yourself, it's so healthy for yourself. There's this meme that I read on Instagram. A girl went out with her boyfriend, and then she met with her boyfriend's friend, and then all of a sudden they started playing a song, and her voice became the loudest. Any song, pick a song, sing the song well. And there's this thing that happens with girls, like when they are outside, not only girls, even boys, when they are outside, maybe they are trying to impress somebody. If they are singing a song, your voice suddenly becomes the loudest, and you are shouting, you are singing. You know, sometimes all these things happen to you without you realizing that you're not being yourself. You feel okay, you're having fun. Sometimes you're not being yourself. You're just trying to fit in the environment. You're just trying to fit in what people think you should be at that particular time. Those things are really not necessary, if you ask me. Being yourself is the best thing that you can do to yourself. Being yourself means to be true to your core value. Being yourself is to know who you are. So I'm going to ask you a question right now. Who are you? That's the question you should ask yourself. Who are you and what do you stand for? If you know who you are and what you stand for and what you believe, it's going to go a long way for you to know yourself and for you to learn to be yourself. Because this thing is just like a school. Every day you have to make constant efforts to learn to be yourself. You cannot be living another person's life. Before you know, time has gone and you are trying to fit in into somebody's values. Let your standard be your standard and let your value be your value. The only person that can give you standard in this life is God. God's standard is the best standard, not any man's standard. It's good to have mentors. Any mentor that you're going to follow in this life that does not follow God, that means you don't have a mentor, because a mentor has to emulate what God is saying, and what God is saying is actually the final and the best for our lives. So anything that you don't have now, it doesn't mean you're not going to have it forever. Do you get? If you don't have a car now, you don't have a house now, you don't have a boyfriend now, you don't have good hair now, you have to be content with where you are. You have to be content with what you have right now. Try to be yourself with those things that you have. Sometimes we tend to go out of our way and buy things that will not even help our self-growth. So I'm going to give us 5 points. I have a lot to talk about. I'm just going to narrow it down to 5 points that can help you to be yourself. Let go of negative talks. So as my pastor will say, the tongue is a powerful tool, because even God, he used his mouth to create the heavens and the earth. He used his mouth to say, let there be light, and there was light. He didn't just use his nose to do it, he used his mouth. Just that the tongue is a powerful tool, and whatever you say with your mouth, it comes to pass. My pastor will always say it. Use your mouth to arrange your life. If you can open your mouth to talk, a lot of things will change about you. And learn to write what you have said with your mouth. As you have said it and you've written it down, it's as good as the word of God in your mouth, and it's written down, and it is final. That's what the Bible says, and that's what my pastor has made me to understand. So if your mouth is so important, you cannot wake up in the morning and say, I am a failure, I am this, I am that. All those negative talks that I don't want to even bring up. So you have to be positive. The way the mind works, it works with your emotions, but you have to override your emotions. You have to override your feelings. You wake up in the morning, you say, I'm the head and I'm not the tail. I'm above only wealth and riches abide in my house. I am financially free. When I'm supposed to get married, I get married. Every good and perfect gift that comes from God is apparent in my life. My going in and my coming out is blessed. Whatever I lay my hands upon to do, it prospers You open your mouth, you declare words. You cannot wake up in the morning and to be saying, how will today be? Today like this, sapa. All those words that we use, we should not use it. You have to be deliberate in being positive with your words. Perhaps you even tell yourself that you need to be perfect to be worthy of love. That's you being so hard on yourself. Nobody is saying that you shouldn't work on yourself. Why are you so hard on yourself that you think you need to be perfect for you to have love? You have to just work on yourself every day. And anyone that loves you will accept you with your flaws, and you guys will go together. Stop caring about what others think, because people will always have something to say about you. People will always have their own ideology on how you should go about your life. That's why I advise people, anything that you are going to do, just keep it to yourself and keep your life low-key, because truly nobody actually cares about you. If you have real people that care about you, then you should be very, very happy, and you should keep those people so close to you, because in this age and time, people don't really care. Not caring about what other people think is easier said than done, because it's not so easy not to care about what people say. A lot of people don't know how to mind their business. What people think of you is a reflection of their self. It's not who you truly are. So some people just tend to say what they think you are, not really what you are. So if you want to beckon on the fact that, okay, I want to live my life based on what people are saying, you're not going to go really far in life, and you cannot learn to be yourself. You can't control people's opinion about you. People will always talk. People will always have opinions about your life, how you should run your life, how you should do this, how you should do that. What I would advise you, what does God say about you? From creation, what has God said about you? What God has said about you is the only constant thing. Anything that anyone says about you is not valid. So find out, and the easy way you can find out what God has said about you is go through the Bible, listen to your pastor. Stop focusing on your past. Your past is in the past. That's how best I'll explain this. You can't dwell on the past. And any boyfriend, girlfriend, family member that keeps reminding you of your past, that person is a wicked person. It's very difficult for you to forget your past if you have not forgiven yourself. So you have to first of all forgive yourself. There's no how you say you want to forget your past. You constantly wake up reminding yourself of everything that happened in the past. You have to learn to enjoy the now. You have to let that past go, baby girl, because the more you are living in the past, the more the future will not come to you. And what we want to do right now is to attract the future, not stay in the past. Let it go, girl. Your past does not equal your future. Everyone has made a mistake before. I want to see that person that will say that he has never made a terrible mistake before. Everybody has a skeleton in their cupboard. Everybody has removed the skeleton in their cupboard and burnt it. Some people don't even have cupboard again because they have moved on and they want to live their future. So baby girl, baby boy, live your future. You don't need to speed up your life because you want to prove a point to anybody. You just have to take it one step at a time. Learn how to let go of guilt. Your life can be anything you want it to be. So baby girl, baby boy, make it extraordinary like Zealand. Be open to change. Learn to express yourself. You know, growing up, I could not express myself. I always wanted to please people, but never. Because when you express yourself, it helps you learn to be yourself. And in expressing yourself, I advise you to get a journal. When you come back home, you have a good day and you have achieved some goals. Very fine, so good. Write that, okay, today I did this, I did that. I'm so proud of myself. And if there's any way you want to improve what you have done for the day, for the next day, you just say, okay, I can do this better. Talk when you need to talk and be quiet when you need to be quiet. There are some people that come with talk and they'll just put it on your face. Like there's nothing that you can say to actually change what this person has in his mind. I just used to let those people go, because I cannot waste my energy trying to prove a point to somebody that is not even that important, somebody that has his own opinion already about me. Okay, you have your own opinion, it's not my truth. So Oga, auntie, thank you very much. Be going, be open to change. Change is the only thing that cannot be changed. As I said, change is constant, change is dynamic. If there's anything that needs to be changed in your life, be open to change, and that change should be a valid change. That change should be up to the standard of God, not any standard of man. You cannot measure your life with a man's standard. You should measure your life with God's standard. If you are not open to change, it's going to be difficult for you. For example, you are this kind of person that wakes up every day so moody. The way you start your day determines how it ends. So if you wake up so moody and somebody will be like, okay, why do you wake up like this? Try to wake up happy, try to wake up joyful, because when you do that, it helps you throughout the day. If somebody tells you something like this, that's somebody that loves you. And if you are living that kind of life, why not? You have to change. If you are somebody that don't know how to converse with friends, you don't know how to keep relationships, and somebody walks up to you and say, okay, you need to change this about your life, why not? If it's going to help your self-growth and it's going to help you to learn to be yourself, why not? You should open up to change. In life, you have to be teachable. If you are not teachable, it's a problem by itself. We have to learn every day. We have to change our bad character. There are sometimes we have bad characters that we don't even know that we have bad characters. So when you have people talk to you about those characters, you have to be open to change. Trust me. And if you are that kind of person that people talk to you and you don't hear what people say, you don't listen, you have to be open to change, because that's how you learn to be yourself. So in conclusion, I want to say, do not live another person's life. So sad that in this day and time, people are not their self. So disheartening, and social media has made it so worse that you see people post this on social media and you think, okay, this is this person's life, this person is chilling, is traveling, is going here, is going there, and see, in social media, people post online what they want you to see. They don't post their reality online. So why do you want to use what they post for you to see to judge yourself? You are more than that. I'm not even exempting myself from this thing I'm saying, because it's something that happens every day. Today you'll be like, okay, I'm not going to use this person's life to judge my life. Tomorrow you start saying, God when you see one Bella Nigeria wedding, you see girls traveling to Dubai, traveling here and there, and you're like, hey, God when. Mind you, there are people that actually make their money and afford those good life and those good trips that they have. Some of them, they have gone through process and that lifestyle that they have. It's not everybody that is doing something to have money in an illegal way. There are people that really have this money to spend. So these people have gone through their process. So you should not use another person's life to judge your own process. Take it one step at a time. One step at a time. There's no need to rush. One step at a time. Step at a time. There's no need to rush. So thank you guys for watching this content today. I'm very grateful, and I hope this content is going to be helpful to somebody that is watching it. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button. If there's any topic you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments section. I'll see you in my next content. Bye.